Today we will go over the methods in which to follow
to keep your tires in tip-top shape.
Now, before we made our video, we knew as much as the average driver does, so we decided to meet with the tire specialist to talk about the types of techniques they use to inspect and care for their tires.
What are the steps to keeping your tires up to spec?
Annual rotation. Always making sure that the air pressure is checked. Do the penny test to check and make sure what the depth of that tread is.
And then, could you show us the penny method?
Yep. The president's head on there. You stick it on the tire, and if you can still see the president's head, that means that the tire is worn out. It's time to replace it. So this is one that needs to be replaced versus a brand new tire. You can't see his head.
It's good to know that proper inspection and maintenance can keep your tires in working order. Listening to Travis talk about his methods for checking tires sparked a question about what other factors could contribute to tire damage. This next clip features a tire that was improperly aligned on the car.
This right here is your classic indication of alignment wear. This was on the inside of the vehicle. As you can tell, there's all kinds of tread on the outside, nothing on the inside.
Informed with new knowledge on tires, we were able to put together a quick demonstrational video. Enjoy.
How to check your tire pressure at home.
To see the recommended air pressure for your tire, go down to one of your tires. Now, some of them say this and some of them don't, but on this one, it says what your air pressure needed for this tire is. But in our case, it is too dirty in order to see. So what we need to do, you need to come over to your driver door, open it up, and it should have a sticker right around here saying what your air pressure is.
Alright, we have our tire here. I think we're ready to get started.
Wait, you can't do that yet. You're too classy, your mom's gonna kill you if you get those pants dirty.
You're right.
Yeah.
Whoa, how'd you do that?
Well, like you always see on movies, all you have to do is jump up and automatically switch clothes.
Really?
Try it.
Whoa! Alright, let's get to it.
Whoa, stop. We need to go over the procedures on how to use that tool.
In order to check the tire pressure, you need two basic things. One, you need a form of tire pressure gauge. This is called a stick gauge, this is a dial gauge, and this is a digital gauge. They all work perfectly well, and any of them will work for the job. Then the second thing you obviously need is a tire to perform the test on.
The first thing you need to do with any of these gauges, you need to take off the cap on the wheel right here. If you're working with the dial type gauge, you want to make sure that it is at 0. To do so, just push the button and it'll go back to 0. So there's no pressure in the system. Now, what you need to do, you need to grab this end of the gauge and you need to put it in to the tire right here. And as you can see, it goes up. And this tire is at 31 psi. Now, like I said, to reset it, just click that button and it'll reset it. And that is how to use the dial gauge.
When you're working with a stick gauge, all you want to do is make sure that this inner reader is depressed, and you just want to go up to the valve stem, push firmly so that you get a reading on the other end. And in this case, it's showing just above 30 psi, which is perfect for this vehicle.
Alright, with the digital tire pressure gauge, first thing you need to do, you need to make sure that it's turned on. So you turn it on, and you wait for it to turn on, and it should say 0 psi. Now, after this, you go to the valve stem, and just like the other two, you need to make sure that you do it firmly, and when you take that off, it'll give you your number, and in our case, it is 29.5 psi. Tire safety can apply anywhere.
Like here.
Tire safety even applies to an airplane, like this F-15 here.
Thanks for watching, folks, and stay safe out there.
Treat your tires well.
There's a lot riding on them.